Okay, I've met another fellow here that only lives 2 zones away from me, and we have become allies. Our tribes are now allied to each other. There is a system in place where you have different alignments. You have evil, neutral, and good. And I chose good, of course, because that's just the way I am. And I suppose he's either good or neutral because I've been told that good and evil cannot ally, but neutral can ally with anything. So since we have allied, we are able to set permissions on our stuff that will allow allies to use our stuff if that is what we want to do. Now, he said he's just moved here about 8 days ago and started this up. So this is what he's done so far in 8 days. He's a heavy farmer, it appears. You can see his field here. He's growing various crops, carrots, and then there's some larger carrots down here that have already matured. He's got some more carrots over here. Apparently he really these are turnips, I'm sorry, turnips. And over on the other end of his field are mustards, or is mustard. That's an interesting question. Is the plural of mustard mustards? I don't think so. At any rate, this tribe name is Logging Horizon. You can see script is the name of the leader. He has 3 members. It'll list the members here. Ranks, upkeep. Now this is something interesting that I have not messed around yet with on my tribe. I've seen it and I know that it's there, but I actually don't know anything about it because I just haven't been interested in it. Apparently you can put money as a way of upkeep. You know, I had mentioned in previous videos that things decay. Well, you can put money here to upkeep. I see this as the icon for architecture, so apparently it keeps things from decaying. It says the tribe bonus is at 100%. I guess that's because he has a full reserve of money. His inspiration and his success rate, as well as his XP gain, is increased by 7.50 or 7.50%, 7.5%, just because he has reserves. He also has a resource bonus in progress and a provisions reserved for future use. I would imagine this is if something happens, let's say there's 3 people in your tribe or whatever number you want to take, and only one of you is the farmer or able to provide food. So you stock provisions here. Now it would be nice if this had something to do with when winter rolls around, which is we're real close to winter starting, that food grows a lot less efficiently. That would be nice. You could, throughout the rest of the year, you could stock food in here. And then when winter came, you'd be hard up for food. You could eat the food out of here. I don't know that that's the case. That's just something that I would like to see. At any rate, this is another totem, and you can actually apply here or see who has applied here. He's just started his fencing. Now my area, the only structure he has here at the time really is this, what's called a Bumati sheet TP, and that's his commissary. I guess he stores food in there. Things that are commissaries makes sense to me that you store food in them because that's what a commissary is. But at any rate, I swam and ran overland to get here, but I'm 2 zones over, which is a pretty good run or swim, depending on how you look at it. But at any rate, this is where he lives, 2 zones away from me. He's in zone 981. I'm in zone 979 if memory serves. I'm not even positive about that. But I just wanted to get his little area here filmed because he is an older character. He's not new. He just newly started this particular piece of land. So he will really quickly overtake anything I've constructed because he's got all these skills. He's also a master tailor. And what he's doing right now is making me an item based on tailoring. And what we've agreed is that we've bartered, and he does a lot of this farming, as I mentioned, so he needs fish. Now, fish are used to make fertilizer. So what I've agreed to do is to fish and provide him with fish, and then he will provide me with tailoring. So that's what I've been doing for the past little while, is fishing here and trying to stockpile on fish so that I can purchase this item he's making from me, or I can barter for it, is what I'm doing. Long-term goal here is I'm going to try to provide him with as much fish as he needs and he's going to, in exchange, in barter, give me tailoring items that will increase my spirit skill. Spirit is what's required to do forestry, and I'm trying to get up to the high quality, high level of trees. So this should work out really well. This is just another little, actually this is my first formal trade agreement and the only ally I've made in the game so far. So this should work out really well as far as I'm concerned.